This video demonstrates a workflow where custom occurrence properties in an assembly are made available in a parts list in a drawing. The drawing, in this example, needs to communicate a different maintenance and lubrication schedule for the same part, based on its location and requirements. The workflow in this video consists of 3 parts. The first part addresses how to make custom occurrence properties available in an assembly and assign them. The second part describes how to reference custom occurrence properties in the parts list. The third part demonstrates how to add associative callouts that identify parts with custom requirements. In this example we have 2 conveyor belt roller assemblies without the belts. The red rollers in this conveyor are designed to support heavier loads than the conveyor with the green rollers. Each conveyor assembly has multiple lubrication reservoirs. The same part is used in 3 locations on each conveyor, and they are currently all scheduled to be refilled on the same monthly maintenance schedule. Because the red rollers will support heavier loads, we need to change the maintenance schedule from monthly to weekly. Let's get started. Before you can show custom occurrence properties in a parts list, they must be added to the assembly model. Right-click the assembly name at the top of the assembly path finder. Select the Occurrence Properties command from the context menu. Click Add Custom Occurrence Properties button in the Occurrence Properties dialog box. Although it seems like nothing happens, this action reads the predefined custom occurrence property columns and value definitions from the custom occurrence property XML file into the assembly model. Please see help for more information. Recall that our goal is to change the maintenance schedule for the 3 lubrication reservoirs attached to the red rollers from monthly to weekly. To locate the 3 instances of the greasebox part, we can right-click the top-level assembly in the dialog box and choose Expand All to see the entire structure of the assembly. Or, we can expand the sub-assemblies manually. In the Maintenance column, change the maintained values for the greaseboxes from monthly to weekly. And, because we only want to change the schedule for the greaseboxes at the current level, we need to right-click and select the Add Override command. We'll perform the same operation for the other 2 greaseboxes. When finished, click Apply. Notice that the cell color changed from white to light blue. The light blue color indicates that the override is defined in the active assembly. Please see help for more information on the meaning of additional cell colors. Click OK to close the Occurrence Properties dialog box. In the following steps, we'll be in the draft environment. We'll add a column to the parts list to show the updated maintenance schedule for the greaseboxes associated with the red rollers. Use the parts list command to place a parts list for the assembly. There are several ways to open the parts list properties dialog box. In this example, we'll double-click the parts list, then right-click the button in the upper left corner. Select Properties from the list. Click the Columns tab. To add the maintenance values to the parts list, we'll locate the custom occurrence property in the Properties list and then add it to the Columns list. We can further define the content of the column by editing the column header or property text values. In this example, we will leave them unchanged. Click the List Control tab. We want to show all of the custom occurrence property values for the greasebox part in the same cell under the Maintenance column in the Parts list. To do this, we need to select the Atomic List option. Click the Options tab. Use the item number separator box to specify the characters and spaces to be inserted between custom occurrence values in the parts list. Adding a few extra spaces after the separator character improves legibility. Click OK to update the parts list and close the parts list properties dialog box. As you can see, the parts list is updated with our custom lubrication schedule property values in a single cell in the maintenance column. In this example, we also show the paint color custom property value in its own column. Next, we will add associative callouts to identify the parts with custom requirements. We need to use associative callouts instead of standard item balloons, because item balloons only show the item number of a part and how many times it has been used. Click the callout command in the annotations group. In the callout properties dialog box, we will define the callout text. Start by placing the cursor in the callout text box. Then, click the property text button. In the select property text dialog box, open the source list. Select from graphic connection. In the updated properties list, select the custom occurrence property that you want to reference in the callout. In this example, we will select the maintenance property. Click Select to confirm the selection. Return to the drawing view of the assembly. Locate an occurrence of the part and click to place the callout. In our example, callouts for all three of the grease boxes on the red conveyor display the maintenance value of weekly. Likewise, callouts for all three of the grease boxes on the green conveyor display the maintenance value of monthly. If the maintenance schedule of the grease boxes are changed in the assembly, the associative callouts we added will be referenced automatically on the drawing and in the parts list. Be sure to select the update command when you reopen the file.